360 km at a uniform speed. If the speed had been 5 km per hour more, it would have taken 1 hour less for the same journey. Find the speed of the train. Suppose the speed of the train is x km per hour. Got it? So what would be the time taken? So here, suppose the speed of the train is x kilometers per hour. The time taken by the train to travel 360 km with the speed of x kilometers per hour will be distance upon time. So 360 upon x hours. Is it? Again, suppose the speed of the train is x kilometers per hour. The time taken by the train to travel 360 km with the speed of x kilometers per hour, the time will be given as distance upon time. Distance is 360, speed is x kilometers per hour. So 360 upon x hours. If the speed had been 5 km more, so the new speed would be x plus 5 km per hour. In that case, the time taken by the train to travel 360 km at a speed of x plus 5 km per hour will be 360 upon x plus 5 km per hour. Now, because of difference of the speed, it takes 1 hour. Got it? It takes 1 hour less. Okay. So now, from these two ratio, difference means difference of the speed of these two. Difference of the timing. Is it? So we have to see here 360 upon x upon 360 upon x plus 5. Which ratio is give you the more value? Which is greater fraction? This is a greater fraction. So we'll keep as 360 upon x minus 360 upon x plus 5 is equal to 1. Is it? Why it is a 1? Because it takes 1 hour less for the same journey. Is it? Hour means time. So because of difference of time, it takes 1 hour less if the speed is increased. Therefore, 360 upon x minus 360 upon x plus 5 is equal to 1. Taking LCM, x into x plus 5. So you will multiply here. LCM is x into x plus 5. X into x plus 5 will multiply with 1. Is it? Then it becomes x into x plus 5. This will multiply here. So 360 into x plus 5. X will multiply here, so 360x. If you multiply x inside, then you will get 360x plus 360 into 5, that is 1800 minus 360x is equal to x in the bracket x plus 5. 360 minus 360 plus 360 cancel out. What you get? If you multiply, then x in the bracket x plus 5 is equal to 1800. Is it? So x into x, that is x square plus 5x is equal to what? 1800. Is it? So is equal to 0 if you bring it inside. So x square plus 5x minus 1800 is equal to 0. You can put 0 on this side also. Is it? Instead of this, you can also write is equal to 0. Is it? All this place, better to write on this side. This 0. You can cancel it and write it 0 on this side. Is it? So x square plus 5 minus 1800 is equal to 0. So what is a factor? 45 into 40 minus 1800 is equal to 0. So x is common. So x plus 45 minus 40 common. Inside sign will change. So minus 40 in the bracket x plus 45 is equal to 0. So x plus 45, x minus 40 is equal to 0. So x is equal to 45 or x is equal to x minus 40 is equal to 0. So x is equal to, is it? Here also it should be equal to 0. Is it? So x is equal to minus 45, which is not possible. So x is equal to 40. So thus the speed of the train is 40 kilometers per hour. Water taps can fill a tank in 3/8 hours. The tap of a larger diameter takes 10 hours less than the smaller one to fill the tank separately. Find the time in which each tap can separately fill the tank. Okay, have to see, suppose here fill the tank in x hour. So the larger tap can fill the tank in x minus 10 hours. In 1 hour, the smaller tap can fill 1 upon x portion of the tank, and in 1 hour, the larger tap can fill 1 upon x minus 10 portion of the tank. Both tank can fill the tank. Both tap can fill the tank in 9 by 3 integer 8 hours. So that is become 75 by 8 hours. Okay. So both the tap can fill the tank in 75 by 8 hour. So in 1 hour, both the taps can fill 75. It will be 8 upon 75. 8 upon 75 portion of the tank. Is it? Now this, so total, how much portion they can fill? 8 by 75. Is it? Total means both, if both the tap is open. So 1 upon x plus 1 upon x minus 10 is equal to 8 upon 75. Is it? So according to condition of problem, 1 upon x plus 1 upon x minus 10 is equal to 8 by 75. If we take LCM of it, x minus 10, x minus 10 will go there, x will go here. So what will get? X minus 10 plus x. Okay. If you multiply, open this bracket, x into x, x square, x into 10 minus 10, and if you open the bracket, x minus 10 plus x. So x, what's it? X plus x, 2x, 2x minus 10 upon x square minus 10, x square minus 10x is equal to 8 by 75. So it will be cross multiplied. This will go, whole this expression will go there, and this whole 75 will go on this side. So 75 in the bracket 2x minus 10 is equal to 8 in the bracket x square minus 10. If you multiply here, 75 2 is 150, 75 into 10 is minus 750 is equal to 8x square minus 8 into 10 is 80x. Is it? Take everything on one side. So since this is x square is positive, we'll take this term on that side. So 8x square minus 80x minus 150x plus 750 is equal to 0. So 8x square, if you simply apply this minus minus, it will be plus. So if you add it 80 and 150, it will become minus 230x plus 75 plus 750 is equal to 0. So factor would be 200 minus 30. If you take x 8 common, it is equal to 0. So x is equal to 25 or x is equal to 30 by 8. So the smaller tap can fill the tank in 25 hours. So the larger tank can fill 25 minus 10, that is 15 hours.